For thousands of years, one shiny yellow metal has ruled our world. It built empires, inspired wars, created fortunes, and destroyed them too. From the ancient tombs of Egypt to the modern banks of New York, gold has always been a symbol of power, purity, and permanence. But how did gold become so important? Why did humans across every culture and era fall in love with this one metal? Welcome to the history of gold, the story of how a glittering element changed the course of human civilization. The discovery of gold. Gold is one of the first metals known to humankind. Unlike iron or copper, gold is found in nature almost pure, soft, shiny, and easy to shape. Archaeologists believe humans discovered gold as early as 6000 BC, probably by finding small golden nuggets in riverbeds. These early humans didn't yet understand chemistry or metallurgy, but they were drawn to its sparkle, its unchanging color, and the way it shone even after centuries. To them, gold seemed eternal, untouched by time or decay. That's why it soon became a symbol of immortality and divinity. Ancient Egypt, the Golden Kingdom. If there's one civilization that truly worshipped gold, it was ancient Egypt. The Egyptians called gold the flesh of the gods. They believed it was the skin of the sun god Ra, eternal, divine, and indestructible. Gold was everywhere. In temples, jewelry, tombs, and statues. Pharaohs were buried with mountains of gold, believing it would protect them in the afterlife. The most famous example? Tutankhamun's tomb, discovered in 1922, filled with dazzling gold artifacts, including his iconic solid gold mask. For the Egyptians, gold was not currency, it was sacred. It represented life, light, and eternity. Gold in ancient civilizations. As time passed, the love for gold spread far beyond Egypt. In Mesopotamia, gold jewelry symbolized wealth and social status. In the Indus Valley, people crafted intricate gold ornaments as early as 3000 BC, proof that India's love affair with gold began thousands of years ago. In China, gold was used in royal rituals and as gifts to the gods. And in South America, the Incas called gold the sweat of the sun. For them, it wasn't about money, it was about spirituality. Meanwhile, in Europe, civilizations like the Greeks and Romans began to see gold as both sacred and practical. They were the first to turn gold into currency, a universal symbol of value and power. The first gold coins. Around 600 BC, in a kingdom called Lydia, modern-day Turkey, the world saw its first gold coins. These coins standardized trade. No longer did people barter goods. They could now use gold, trusted everywhere, to buy and sell. From Lydia, the idea spread fast. The Persians, Greeks, and Romans all minted gold coins, each stamped with their king's face, a symbol that gold wasn't just wealth, it was authority. Rome, especially, thrived on gold. Its soldiers were paid in gold coins called aureus, and the empire's expansion was partly fueled by its hunger for more gold mines. Gold became the backbone of empires. Whoever controlled gold controlled trade, and, eventually, the world. Gold in India, a timeless obsession. Few cultures on Earth have revered gold as deeply as India. For thousands of years, gold has been woven into the country's traditions, festivals, and beliefs. From the royal treasures of the Mauryan Empire to the golden thrones of Mughal emperors, India's history is literally written in gold. Even today, India remains one of the largest consumers of gold in the world. Every wedding, every festival, every family saving, somewhere, gold is involved. And temples across the country hold tons of gold, some of it centuries old, making them among the richest religious institutions on earth. Gold and religion. Across cultures, gold has always been sacred. In Christianity, gold is the color of heaven and holiness, used in churches and crosses. In Islam, it symbolizes eternal paradise. In Hinduism, it represents purity and divine energy. Even Buddhism associates gold with enlightenment, that perfect, untarnished state of being. Why gold? Because no matter how much it's heated or aged, it never corrodes. It's pure, eternal, just like the divine ideals humanity has always sought. The age of conquest and gold rushes. As time marched on, gold drove exploration, conquest, and greed. In the 15th and 16th centuries, European explorers like Columbus and Cortez set out in search of El Dorado, the legendary city of gold. Entire empires rose and fell chasing it. When the Spanish conquered the Aztecs and Incas, they melted down temples and idols, shipping thousands of tons of gold back to Europe. That gold funded wars, built palaces, and reshaped global power. Fast forward to the 1800s, and the world saw another kind of gold fever, the gold rush. From California to Australia to South Africa, ordinary men and women left everything behind to dig for dreams buried in the ground. For some, it brought riches. For others, ruin. But it forever changed economies, cities, and migration patterns, all because of gold. The gold standard. By the 19th century, gold wasn't just a treasure, it was the world's currency. Nations decided to link their money to gold. This system was called the gold standard. For example, $1 was worth a fixed amount of gold. It gave people confidence. Money had real value behind it. But in 1971, that system ended. The US President Richard Nixon removed the gold backing from the dollar. Money became paper, backed only by government trust, not by gold. Yet, gold didn't lose its power. Even today, central banks keep massive gold reserves as a hedge against uncertainty. When the economy shakes, gold shines brighter than ever. Gold in the modern world. Today, gold is not just a metal, it's a global asset. It's used in jewelry, technology, medicine, and most importantly, investment. From digital gold to ETFs, from gold coins to temple donations, its importance remains unchanged. When inflation rises, when markets crash, when currencies fall, people rush back to gold. It's almost instinctive. Maybe it's in our DNA, a 6,000-year-old memory that gold is safety, beauty, and truth. And even though the world has changed, gold hasn't. It still shines, just as it did in the hands of ancient kings and queens. The eternal symbol. So what makes gold truly special? It's not just its color or rarity, it's the stories it carries, of empires and explorers, temples and traders, of human ambition and divine belief. Every piece of gold, in a ring, in a temple, or in a vault, has been part of this great human journey. From the sands of ancient Egypt to the skyscrapers of modern cities, gold has been humanity's mirror, reflecting our desires, our faith, and our endless search for value. Perhaps that's why, even after 6,000 years, gold still rules our hearts. Here's a list of fascinating, rare, and powerful facts about gold. Gold was discovered around 6000 BC, even before iron or copper. It was found in riverbeds as shiny nuggets, ready to use, no smelting required. From the Egyptians to the Romans, Chinese, Indians, and Aztecs, every major ancient civilization revered gold as a symbol of power, purity, and divinity. Gold doesn't rust, corrode, or tarnish. It's indestructible. That's why gold artifacts thousands of years old still shine today. If you gathered all the gold ever mined in human history, it would fit into a cube just 23 meters on each side. That's smaller than a tennis court. Scientists believe most of Earth's gold arrived from asteroid collisions about 4 billion years ago. You're literally wearing stardust when you wear gold. 1 ton of rock may yield less than 5 grams of gold. That means gold mining is extremely difficult, and that rarity keeps it valuable. The United States holds the world's largest official gold reserve, over 8,100 tons, most of it stored at Fort Knox. Indian families collectively own over 25,000 tons of gold, more than the gold reserves of the USA, IMF, and Germany combined. An average adult human contains 0.2 milligrams of gold, mostly in the blood and joints, helping maintain health on a cellular level. Pure 24-karat gold is so soft that a single gram can be stretched into a wire 2 kilometers long. Gold's conductivity and resistance to corrosion make it ideal for electronics, from smartphones to satellites. Even NASA uses gold to coat space equipment. To the ancient Egyptians, gold symbolized immortality. They used it to cover coffins, statues, and temples dedicated to their gods. Gold helped discover new lands. Explorers like Columbus and Cortez were partly driven by their obsession with gold, especially the myth of El Dorado, the city of gold. The biggest gold nugget ever found was the Welcome Stranger, weighing 72 kilograms, 158 pounds, discovered in Australia in 1869. More than half of all mined gold ends up in jewelry, especially in countries like India and China. Gold is non-toxic. It's used in luxury desserts, drinks, and medicine as edible gold leaf. Though it looks royal, it has no nutritional value. Central banks still love gold. Even in 2025, major central banks continue buying gold to protect their economies from inflation and currency risk. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from history and culture. Tell me in the comments, what do you think makes gold so timeless? Thank you for watching. And until next time, keep shining.